says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Yes, indeed. Let me scroll up and see who we got in the building thus far in the AM. Let's see. Marshall in the building. BR 215 up in here. Let's see here. We got a market. Macaday's Mac of the South. Salute. Anwar Willis. Moan Bone. We got the Dirt Game boss in the building. Insane Talk. What's happening with it, bro? We got G McCall. Skullduggery up in here. Let me see here. TY Boxing 02. Miami Snoopy 305. Slip the Jab. Powerhouse Watson. Pablo Escobar in here. Black Superman, what it do? Tamir Ali. Del Reeve. Poise 111. Southwest Dice. Tiz Frank in the building. Uncommentary with St. Louis. Salute, salute. Sister Shower in the building. What it do? DP Rocker. Coach 67 Sports TV is in the building. Black Martial Arts Society. Salute. The Brothers UK. Justin Jacobs. Craig L. The musician. What it do? Vincent Williams. Stephen L. The Mizak. Aaron Parker. Everything by John. Sheldon LDBC at Nothing is in the building. What it do, Sheldon? JL Boxing and Esports. Dane Watson. BK Don 718. Shabazz Muhammad. Glenn Mickens. Stephen X is in the building. Archbishop. Shogun 76. Flyer frequently. G Code Wody. DP Rocker. Elbow. K Savory. TWT. Let me see what we got here. We got Jonathan Thompson. Said G Code. Jalen Hudson. King Strick. What it do? Dirt Road Killers. What's happening? Sean in the building. I think I got everybody. Glenn Mickens. Bruce Rollerson. Coach Hudson is in the building. What it do, Coach? A condo LDBC at Nothing, my brother. What it do? Sammy Sheba. Salute. All right. Smash that like button, y'all. If you're in the building, hit that like button, tweak the algorithm, man. You know? Share the video on all your social media platforms. We're going to cook on Ryan Garcia today and other things that's going on in the good sport of boxing. So, let's talk about it, all right? We already know. What's up, Rod Neal? We already know that Ryan Garcia is a drug cheat. We already know that. It's been proven he's a drug cheat. However, still a lot of people making excuses for Ryan Garcia. And like, I've never seen nothing like this. I'm baffled by this, bro. Like, I mean, do y'all hate black folks this much? I'm seriously, like, I'm just baffled by the lengths that people are willing to go to defend this dude. Like, I don't understand it. I don't know what Ryan has done to deserve people willing to risk their reputation, their credibility, and everything to protect a known drug cheat and a racist. I don't get it. You have to really have some serious self-hate issues to just go out like this. This is bad, bro. So anyway, Rolly Ramiro is doing his press tour. So Rolly was doing an interview with I think The Zone or something, and he was talking and Rolly says that it wasn't the Osterine that beat Devin. It was because Devin got hit with the shots, okay? He couldn't get out the way of the shot. No, it's typical stuff we hear online from the haters. Excuse me. So now, my thing is this. Of course, so people are sending this stuff to me like, oh, even Rolly said, I don't care what, bro. Rolly is slow. Rolly was literally on the short bus, literally. Rolly from middle school to he graduated high school only had 5 people in his class max. Okay, I'm not finna. Why are y'all all of a sudden vouching for Rolly because he beat your boy Ryan? Rolly has been in that 5 people classroom. Y'all already know what time it is. We're not finna even. I'm not trying to hear disrespect Rolly, call him no names, but we already know what's up with Rolly. We already have, and the reason why Rolly Ramiro is saying that it wasn't the eye string is because it's the same reason Tank said it wasn't the eye string, because they both fought Ryan and they both beat Ryan. They don't want to believe that they fought a lesser version of Ryan than Devin Haney. So they have to say anything to try to make it seem like, oh, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You know, like how Tank was saying, he when I fought Ryan, what's the difference? It's the same thing. No, it's not, bro. Come on, fam. You know good and well ain't the same thing, Tank. But whatever. He just being petty and childish. But Rolly knows good and well the Ryan that fought Devin was not the Ryan that fought him. Everybody knows that. But Rolly, maybe he don't know because, like I said, he was on that little bus. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he don't know. But the fact that Ninjas is repeating this nonsense and coming to me with it is really irritating. Let me read these super chat. Salute to Sniper in the super chat with the 5-piece coming through early, showing love. Appreciate you, bro. Says salute Chef 78 celebrating day 4 of Ryan losing to Rolly. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We're cooking them. We're going to continue to cook them. I am True Main in the super chat with the 5-piece. Salute, homie. He says, since the contracts are signed, Ryan must continually get tested. No off-season exemption. He says, juice. He said, no juice, no victory. No, he ain't. We're going to talk about that. Most definitely, we're going to talk about it. Shout out to the brother, Nada86 in the super chat with that 5-piece. Thank you, sir. He says, salute, General, and salute to the mighty LWC. Much love to everyone in the chat. Salute to the homie. Yes, indeed. So, salute to everybody in here coming through. Smash that like button, y'all. We need over 200 likes in the building. If you're in the building, it don't cost you nothing to hit the like button, man. Don't be a hater. Just hit the like button. Tweet the algorithm. Help your boy out. So, anyway, Ryan Garcia, we already know why Rolly going to say this stuff, right? And Rolly and Tank, right? These two guys can't have you believe they fought a lesser version of Ryan. They want you to believe that it's the same Ryan that they fought is the one that cheated Devin. That's not true. Okay, so now we can see it in the body language, the mannerisms, everything. Ryan is not a very confident guy. Ryan is a very insecure guy. Okay, he has, he just that's just who he is. If you go back and watch anybody who's been watching boxing and watching Ryan's career, you understand who Ryan is. Ryan has never acted the way he acted before the Devin Haney fight, and that's because he was on the juice and he couldn't control himself. Right? He had that hawk. He had that hawk in his system. You know what I'm saying? But what's up, my brother Joe Townsend? So he had that juice in his system. That's why everybody kept saying, "What's wrong with Ryan?" Even Devin at the press conference was like, "Dude, what's wrong with you?" I said, "What's up with your voice?" You know what I'm saying? The man was like, he was going through all these different hormonal changes, right? He turned into the hawk, literally, before our eyes, right? And he crashed out because he didn't know how to deal with it, right? So anyway, now the good news is that in order for Ryan Garcia to get this huge payday to fight Devin Haney in the rematch, Ryan has to be enrolled in vital testing and remain in vital testing. He can't get off and go take a break and, you know what I'm saying, he can't do none of that. No, sir. You have to be clean this entire time. And we're gonna see if he do it. With Ryan without that superhero juice, I'm telling you right now. You remember how Pookie was in New Jack City when he was around all that crack, and he was sitting in there. He stole some. He was sitting in the room trying to fight it off, and he didn't want to smoke it. This is what Ryan doing right now. The feeling he got right now from losing to Rolly is the feeling he had when he lost to Tank. He's embarrassed. He mad, and you know now he want to go get back on that juice. And he probably right now looking for something that can't be detected or something. He on the phone with some specialists right now, trying to see what he can do. You know what I'm saying? But we'll know if he start spazzing out again, his body start changing. We'll know. Yeah, relapse. So, but anyway, a lot of the haters. I did a video about this yesterday. A lot of stuff. A lot of haters was running around here, you know, talking about Devin and very critical of Devin's performance. And I just find it hilarious because Canelo fought last weekend. Canelo, who's supposed to be the face of boxing, supposedly, right? Ryan Garcia, who everybody claimed they love and is so exciting, he fought. Both of them laid eggs, right? Both of those guys landed less punches on their opponent than Devin Haney did. Yet, all the video titles on YouTube from all of them, from Fight Hype, Fight Hub, and everybody else in between, they're all talking about Devin Haney. So who's really the face of boxing, ladies and gentlemen? See, y'all can't fool Turk. Can't fool Turkey Out Shake. Turkey Out Shake, the reason why he messing with Devin and rocking with Devin is because he know the truth. Now, Oscar's trying to fool the people. Oh, Devin Haney has no options. He has no options. He doesn't, he can't do anything, and he has nothing to do. He can't do it. He had to beg. He went and he begged Turkey. Complete cap. This is all lies, bro. But Oscar can just say whatever he want to say. But Oscar really don't want Ryan to fight Devin Haney again. Ryan doesn't want to fight Devin Haney again. And let me tell you why. Devin Haney, what Ryan did to Devin Haney is the biggest achievement in Ryan's life. Biggest achievement in his life. And he just wanted to feel like a winner finally in his life. So he cheated to get there. Okay? He got caught cheating. But this is the first time in history that I can remember. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. This is the first time I ever seen somebody get caught cheating in an athletic event and not be shamed. Not be scolded by the fans and the media. You understand? This is the first time. Anytime anybody else get caught cheating, they are shamed, they're kicked out, their fans look at them funny, people throwing tomatoes at them. This is the only guy, whoever in the history of sports that I've ever seen get caught cheating and get uplifted by media, fans, and everybody. Only guy. I haven't seen it. Let me read this couple of super chats before I finish my cooking, so I don't get backed up here. Shout out to the brother Hawaii Charles. What's wrong with me? Lord have mercy. Hawaii Charles. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hawaii Chris in the super chat. Appreciate the love with the 5-piece salute. He says, did you see the video of T.O. calling Terrence Crawford a ninja? Yeah. With the hard ER. And his dad was talking crap too. That's not right for him to be saying that. It's not right for him to be saying it. It's not right for there to be no outrage about it. That's my whole point. See, the world is changing, bro. I'm telling you something, man. The world is changing, and we're going in reverse, bro. This is going back to some old school Jim Crow days or something, man. I don't know. I don't know what this is, man. I never seen this amount of weak people that's supposed to represent my kind. I just never seen these kind of weak black folks before in my life, man. Never. And then, you know what? I got a video coming up about it, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you got all your notifications turned on. I got a video coming up at 4 o'clock. It's going to premiere at 4:15 my time. That's 5:15 Eastern Standard Time. 3:15 or 2:15 on the West Coast, I guess. Something like that. Y'all got to do the math. But just make sure you sub to the channel and you got the notification turned on all. I got a video breaking that down, so I ain't going to spend too much time on it now. But yeah, it's blasphemy, man. Tariq Smith is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. Says Ryan spent his whole training camp saving kids, not his own, of course. That's hey man, hey Ryan. Look, man, Ryan is the only person I ever seen abandon his family on the day his girl had the baby. He posted on Instagram that he leaving her, and nobody said nothing, bro. Nobody. TMZ didn't crucify him. Nobody said nothing, bro. Nothing. Everybody act like it's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? So because this is the way of the world, I don't get no brownie points on being fair. A lot of black people still want to be fair. It's just I don't know what's in them. They got this thing about we're gonna be fair to this. I'm not doing none of that. Salute to the sister Sugar Free Mars is in the building. Salute to the queen. What's up, 619 Cali Factor Dago in the building. Yeah, so everybody want to be fair, but I'm not gonna do it because as long as I'm watching people give Ryan Garcia a pass. I'm watching people give Teofimo Lopez a pass for racism. And I saw what they did to young Devin Haney when he was trying to go or bait Lomachenko into a fight. Right? They tried to ruin Devin's whole life. I saw what they did to Adrian Broner when he jokingly said something about Africans, Mexicans, that kind of stuff. And they made him apologize and like they're going to fine him and all kind of like, what is this? But then Ryan, shout out to the WBC because at least they consistent. The WBC, at least as of right now, has refused to put Ryan in their rankings. They suspended him from their rankings for his racism. No other sanctioned body has said anything or done anything. As a matter of fact, every other promoter and everybody else says how much they love Ryan because all they see is money. All they see is dollar signs. I think Ryan's a good kid. I like Ryan. Ryan, come on, even the fighters. Ryan, man, I like Ryan, man. Ryan, he all right, man. Ryan, So it don't matter, bro. But anyway, so right now, Ryan is debating on whether or not he's going to fight Devin Haney in the rematch, okay? And if he can find a way to cheat, he'll take the fight. But if he can't find a way to cheat, he's not going to take that fight, all right? He's not going to. And then Devin Haney has options. Devin can either fight Ryan. If Ryan agrees to take the fight, they're going to fight in October. Or Devin's going to be fighting somebody on the Canelo Crawford undercard in September, which will be a quick turnaround for Devin to get right back in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's either way. What's up, Bert from Marketing? Smash that like button, ladies and gents. Let's get the lights all the way up. Let's get 400 likes in the building if we can. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens here. But I seen who was that I seen? Oh yeah. Rolly was saying on the interview, Ostarine doesn't do this and Ostarine doesn't increase this and this. Bro, I was so disgusted listening to Rolly. Bro, you know what irritates me the most about the internet? I swear, I'm not trying to be funny. What irritates me the most about the internet is people that's not qualified to speak on something always feel like just because they got a phone or a microphone or a camera that they can talk about anything they want to. You can, but that don't mean you know what you're talking about. Okay? Just people be ignorant for nothing. Misinformed, and they repeat it, especially in the black community. In the black community, we got this thing called the grapevine, right? And this thing called the grapevine that we done had since slavery. Word of mouth. Forget the facts. One person might tell somebody the truth. Hey man, I don't know, man. My daughter ain't came home from school yet, man. I gotta go check and see what's going on with this bus. I'm gonna call you back later. This fool hop on the phone with somebody else. You talk to Kim? Yeah, man. He looking for his daughter. His daughter been missing for a couple of days now. Then somebody else tell, man, you heard about Kim, man? Man, daughter been missing for 2 weeks. That's what happened in the black community. Every time. Just misinformation. It's still people who believe Michael Jordan invest in prisons. I used to believe it too. Until I actually researched it and found out it was made up. It's not even the same Michael Jordan. Somebody made it up because they was mad that Michael Jordan had made a few statements or whatever. And that's still a big rumor in the black community. No, man, no, yes it is. He did do it. Yes, he did. It's still a rumor in the black community that little Kim had to go to the hospital and get her stomach pumped because she had a gallon worth of jizz in her stomach. People still believe this nonsense. So anyway, Rolly Romero says Ostarine Ostarine don't do this. Ostarine don't help you with this and that, right? And Rolly, you are not qualified to speak on what Ostarine does, Rolly. Okay, you're just not. You're not qualified to speak on what Ostarine does. Ostarine, very simple. It's banned by the World Anti-Doping Association. The World Anti-Doping Agency has banned Ostarine. It is a SARM, a selective androgen receptor modulator, aka a performance enhancing drug. You are not going to tell me that you, Rolly Ramiro, are more intelligent than the World Anti-Doping Agency. You are more intelligent than scientists who created Ostarine to be a performance-enhancing drug. You are not about to tell me that you're smarter than those people, Rolly Ramiro. And you have 5 people in your class in the 11th grade. 5, Rolly. And that's including the teacher. Okay? You are not about to tell. There's too many people online doing stuff like that. Just running their mouth. Don't know what they're talking about. Let me read these super chats so I don't get backed up. Let me see what we got here. Salute to the brother, slip the jab in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. But the 10 piece, thank you, sir. Ryan claims to boxing fame. His claim to boxing fame is coming back from a Luke Campbell knockdown, ducking his Mando with Devin, quitting versus Tank, cheating Devin, and losing to Rolly. Rolly and Ryan both suck. Hashtag Mighty LDBC. No lies detected, sir. No lies detected. All facts. Freedom's March in the super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate the support, good brother. Says salute. Charlo embracing Rolly and on a Haney hate train. Yeah, I seen that. He says he needs to be wary of the Haney hate curse since he fighting Caleb next. Yeah, but Charlo, I ain't even gonna say nothing. But he got some nerve. Because when you was down and out, when you was feeling some type of way, I know who was helping you out, giving you some words of encouragement. So I ain't gonna say nothing. It ain't for me. It ain't my business to tell. But yeah, Charlo was straight sucker for that. But it don't surprise me. These dudes ain't got no backbone, no code, man. I told you. It's just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to the LGBC, man. Yeah, man, I rock with y'all, man. Thank y'all for, you know what I'm saying? Shut up, bro. Jerry Green in the super chat, the brother, appreciate the love with the 20 piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, y'all make sure y'all support the general and all the LGBC brothers and sisters. Also tune in to the Black Man's Perspective Saturday morning on my channel. Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to be over there cooking Saturday. Make sure y'all subscribe to the brother, Jerry Green. Good brother right there. And I appreciate the 20 piece chicken nugget, bro. Slick Tom is in the super chat with that 2 piece. Appreciate the support. He says, Rolly class had 3 teachers and one was, oh my goodness. I forgot about them classes. Yeah, they did have more teachers in there, didn't they? Yeah, they give you the one-on-one. Yeah. I forgot about them teachers. Insane Talk, NBA, what's happening with it? Because he says in the super chat, appreciate the love. He should have let Ryan come in on Ostarine then. Right. Yeah, Rolly, since he's talking that mess. But that's just what people say. People say little stuff like that, man. But in reality, we all know what happened. If Ryan Garcia, if the roles were reversed, and everybody knows this, if Devin Haney had knocked Ryan all over the ring and Devin Haney tested positive for Ostarine, bro, man, the media would be slaying Devin. Y'all know it. Just to keep it real. The media would be slaying Devin, I should say. He still probably wouldn't be back. He would have got a longer suspension, everything. Fans would hate his guts like they already do. It boiled down to racism, which is why I would never come on here trying to be fair. I just can't be. Can't be fair because the world ain't fair. So what I look like? How you gonna play a fair game? What you getting out of playing a fair game when everybody at the table got a fixed deck, but you sitting there? I'm gonna be fair. I got faith in the fair game, man. Whatever, bro. I'm not doing it. Nope. That's my point about what's the dude name? Inui. It ain't Inui can fight. He's a good fighter. But the reason why I'm not hopping on the Inui bandwagon is because I understand boxing. So yes, I can enjoy his fights and say, yeah, that dude can fight. But I'm not going to hop on this Inui bandwagon because I know that if Inui had the same record, had beaten the same exact people, and his name was Jermaine Brown, I know that the same people who love Inui would not be giving him props. He would not be in the top 3 pound for pound. I know this. I'm a grown man. I lived in America my whole life. I've seen Floyd Mayweather. I've seen how he was treated. I've seen how Andre Ward was treated. I see how Terrence Crawford is still treated. I see how Devin Haney's treated. I've seen how Rigondeaux was treated. You cannot tell me that if Inui was a black fighter with the same exact resume, same style, nothing different except for he's black, that all these people would still be loving Inui. They wouldn't. They wouldn't. So you're not going to make me feel guilty because I'm not swinging from Inui pubes. Not going to happen. No. I don't live in a fantasy world. And I'm never going to live in a fantasy. I live in America. Every day I live the hard truth of America. So I'm not going to play them games with y'all. You can do it. You can like whoever you want to like. Great. I'm not playing them games. No, I'm not going to pretend like racism don't exist just because it's uncomfortable. Oh no, I'm not going to be no victim, man. I think what somebody said. Somebody said, being offended is a choice. That's what I heard somebody say. I was talking to my boy Too Raw, and he was reading some comments. Somebody said it was something racist that happened. Oh yeah, this is what it was. You know the chick that called the little boy, the 5-year-old boy, the N-word, and you know, you had people defending this mess. You got black folks who call themselves conservatives. I don't know what this unwritten rule is. If you're a conservative, somehow you have to pretend like racism don't exist or something. I don't know what. I wasn't at that meeting, but whatever. But all of them do it. Show me one conservative that don't defend white folks at every chance they get. They all do. But anyway, in the comments, dude say, black dude now, he said, in response to that lady calling that little boy the N-word, he said, being offended is a choice. Being offended is a choice. So see how they play these psychological games like, oh, something's wrong with you if you're offended when somebody calls you the N-word. Why not just ignore it? Maybe because I'm not a vajayjay. Maybe because I'm proud and I'm a man. Maybe because my father and mother didn't raise no punk. Maybe because my heart don't pump Kool-Aid. Maybe that's why I'm not gonna lay down and take it like y'all do, pretending like something don't. I'm not offended by that. Just like one of them clowns did on YouTube after Ryan Garcia went on that his racist N-word rant. Now look, this is funny because I know y'all seen this. Remember when Ryan went on his racist N-word rant? Before that, all these dudes running around the internet swinging from Ryan's sack, right? Oh, Ryan, yeah. Hey, man, Ryan is, oh, no, man, they were defending Ryan with the steroids. No, he didn't take it. No, it was an accident. He took it on accident. It was a tainted supplement. He ain't did nothing. So they cut major jigs. Then all of a sudden, Ryan go on his N-word rant. These dudes were so sad. They come on YouTube tomorrow. Well, look, I'm not offended. I mean, he wasn't talking to me. I'm not an N-word. So anybody that's offended, they must be an N-word. Oh, my God. You cannot make this up, bro. You just can't. You cannot make this up. This is what these dudes do now. Pretend like they ain't hear nothing. They ain't see nothing. See no evil. Hear no evil. That's what they do. My goodness gracious. What's up, Thomas from the Bronx? Look at this guy here. Look at him. Zesty. 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 The boy Zesty. Told y'all. You can't help yourself. Can't help yourself. The man can't help himself. Bro, these people are so sick, man. Unbelievable, man. David Jackson in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. Salute. He said, not gonna lie, 78. I'm not impressed with the entire era, with the exception of Wilder, David Benavidez, Usyk. I hate to say it, Rolly. They fight everybody, huh? Well, that's your opinion, but I agree with you on Wilder, David Benavidez. I agree with you, but Usyk don't fight everybody. Usyk ducked Wilder. I know that for a fact. He could have fought Wilder. He chose to fight somebody else. He said he was going to fight Wilder, but he chose to fight somebody else. I know this for a fact. And there was money on the table for him to fight Wilder. Also, Devin Haney stepped up to fight everybody. Rolly Romero don't step up to fight everybody. Rolly Romero just happened to get beat. He happened to get beat by Tank. Who else? Whatever big hitters that Rolly fought. See what I'm saying? What are the big hitters Rolly fought? Rolly fought Tank, and he just fought Ryan. And he wasn't even. He was the backup opponent. Like Rolly wasn't. I heard calling. I want to fight Ryan next. Like what? What are you talking about? How did Rolly make the list over Devin Haney? No way, no how. Oh yeah, he fought Pitbull. He fought Pitbull, and Pitbull cracked him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he fought Pitbull. Oh yeah, Rolly did. Yeah, Rolly lied about. I seen that. Rolly talking about. Rolly talking about. But you know what, bro? I'm not even mad at Rolly for that lie, because if you believe it, you the bigger fool. Rolly said Devin Haney ducked him because Devin Haney, mind you, now this whole time he been talking about. Oh, I want Devin and Ryan to keep fight. They go ahead and fight, man. Devin and Ryan can fight. They can have their fight. He makes it sound like he don't want to fight Ryan or Devin next. That's what he been saying in every interview. Now all of a sudden he's saying Devin Haney ducked him. Devin wanted $8 million to fight him, and all he was gonna get, Rolly was gonna get, was $100,000. Bro, that's not even, man. Come on, fam. Who in the world would even do something like that? Turkey wouldn't even bring him an offer like that. Well, we're gonna offer you $100,000. That's not even Turkey style, man. Get out of here with the cap, man. It's just ridiculous, man. TD Thomas from the Bronx, what's happening with it, fam? With the super chat, 5-piece, thank you, sir. Says salute 78. UCTO at it again. Someone need to lay this guy out. Yeah, I got a video coming. Later on today. It's gonna premiere. It's gonna premiere in a little while. Breaking down TO racism. I didn't want to drop it this early. So it's gonna drop it around 3 or 4 hours from now. So make sure y'all got your notification turned on. Y'all subscribe to the channel. David Jackson said, I left off Spence. He's included. Salute to Earl. So now Charlo finna come back and fight some chump. And Caleb Plant finna fight some chump. This is a waste of a time card. I'm gonna watch it because I'm a boxing fan, but I don't know why they want to just fight each other. I don't get it, man. Run the risk of one of them losing. Just get it over with, man. Like, that's the problem with the PBC. They always trying to just milk stuff. Like, man, just fight, bro. Just get it out the way, man. So he knows Crawford not going to press him in public. Well, Crawford got too much to lose to do something to him in public. But it's a lot of crash outs out here. It's people who are, like these dudes running up to celebrities and stuff, trying to get lawsuits and stuff. Why ain't nobody did that to Tia? All you dudes is thirsty. Instead of thinking of lies to tell on Diddy and having your girl make up lies about Shannon Sharp, go tell some lies about Tio. Go make up something about him. Go bump into Tio and call some fight at a restaurant or something. How y'all did? Y'all tried to do DeMond DeRozan. Go ahead, but see, the mind of a ninja don't work that way. Pete Davenport is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation. He says, Big Dog, every interview I see with Rolly, I keep asking why they never ask him about getting it back in blood with Pitbull Crew, because the media is a bunch of fanboys, bro. They're not real. These are not real. They're not us, bro. They just fanboys. We boxing fans and we have our favorites, but the media is afraid to offend a fighter or a promoter with a question because they know that fighter or promoter has the power to have them removed and never come back to, they remove their credentials. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that. They're scared of that, man. That's why nobody in the media wanted to ask Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy about them racist emails that got leaked about Al Heyman back in the day. The only person that asked him was Fred. Sugar Free Mars, the sister, is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation. Thank you, Queen. She said 10 toes with the general. Infinite blessings. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate the support. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Sugar Free Mars. Sugar Free Mars was out there. She was out there at the Devin Haney victory party. Yeah. Let's see what you say here. Let me see what you say. You say, let me go back up here. I just seen it. He said Aki TV was saying Canelo 150 million and Bud 100 million. I don't know what they're getting exactly, but it's gonna be something like that. It's gonna be something like that. You know, if everything work out right on the pay-per-view end, they finna get it. They finna get paid. Bud finna make enough money, man. Ain't nobody finna be able to tell Bud nothing. All I want ask from Bud is to go out there and put up a fight and to try to win. If he lose trying to win, I salute him. I salute that brother for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? I respect effort. That's why Russell Westbrook, one of my favorite players. Other people like the pretty stuff. Oh, I like the jumper. Oh, I like this. You like field goal percentage. No, I like effort, bro, because I'm a man and I respect effort. All I ask for my son is effort. Go out there and try. Give me your best and I'll be proud of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I expect from the fighters that I like. Give me your best. Ahmad is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, T.O. racist because black men jumping in and out his girl. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's how it all started. But I got a video coming about it. That's how it all started, bro. Is that T.O. upset because he called his girl. And I told y'all this years ago. I think people thought I was trolling, though. I said that I was the first person on YouTube to leak this information. But I didn't say the whole thing because I didn't want to, But yeah, I was told, 3-4 years ago, that T.O. Girl, first of all, his parents didn't want him to marry the girl, all right? Because allegedly she was already cheating on him before, you know what I'm saying? His parents got mad, don't marry her. And T.O. was, oh, this is my girl, I love her, and all that kind of stuff, the simp stuff. But then I think he did marry her, or they got, whatever, something happened. I know after the baby, they split up again because she allegedly got caught messing with another brother. You know what I'm saying? She got caught messing with another brother. So, and from what I hear, it was a boxer, not a very popular boxer, but nonetheless a boxer. So she got a taste for almond joys. She got a taste for almond joys and Snicker bars, you know what I'm saying? And T.O., he ain't got nothing for her but a Laffy Taffy. T.O. got a yellow Laffy Taffy for her, and she want a king size Snicker bar. And T.O. said, I'm gonna shake that Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. Yeah, get out of here, T.O. We know why you mad, dog. We know why you mad. Go on somewhere, sit down. Can't do nothing about it. Drew Titan LLC, my brother in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, at the presser, they almost let me in early because they thought I was one of the fighters. Yeah, Drew, you down there? You down at the presser right now, ain't you? The Richardson Hitchin them, right? I'm gonna check that out. What time do it start, Drew? Yeah, but after that, T.O. got mad. So he was already mad about they smashing old girl, right? And he mad at the brothers instead of being mad at her. You know what I'm saying? But then, on top of that, he get mad because at the same time this is happening, Top Rank told T.O., and I know this for a fact because I was on the phone with certain people. Top Rank told T.O. they wanted to get rid of his father, okay? And they wanted him to be trained by somebody else or whatever. There was a lot of controversy happening with his dad using the N-word and all that kind of stuff. They didn't like it. He was saying the N-word. He was too freely saying the N-word. You know what I'm saying? So Top Rank didn't want him around or didn't They didn't want him on TV. They didn't want to have him mic'd up in the corners on TV for the fights and stuff like that. Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley had some words behind the scenes, and that's why T.O. was mad at Andre Ward and y'all can have the black fighters, and then allegedly Top Rank told T.O. that he wasn't marketable, like T.O. felt like he should be getting treated better than the black fighters, like the Haney and the Shakurs and other fighters that were on Top Rank at the time, and he didn't like the attention those guys were getting over him. And they told him basically, look, dude, you are not Mexican, you're not Puerto Rican, you're from Honduras. So you're basically, in essence, a black fighter. You're gonna have to have the same fan base, right? And so we don't really know how to market you. So then T.O. took it upon himself to start saying, well, he started carrying the Spanish flag, the flag of Spain from Europe. Like, bro, and they're not going to represent you. Then he see how long that lasted. He cut that out real quick because them people don't accept you, bro. You Spaniards, people from Spain are white folks. They're white folks. They're not going to accept you. So go sit down somewhere with that big old nose. They're not going to accept you, T.O. Top Rank told you was basically a black fighter, and he don't want to hear that. So that's why the dude been spazzing out on these racist rants and stuff. But like I said, I got a video coming up about it. What's up, young Abel? Let me see here. Felix Nunez is in a super chat with the 2-piece. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Thank you. Says, you think T.O. gets a pass because he a white Latino? No, he's not a white Latino. He's not. He think he is, but he's not. With a nose like that? No, sir. No. T.O. hate every drop of black blood in his body. He hates it. And but he ain't gonna get it. That's not why he getting a pass. He getting a pass because black folks don't stand on business. If black folks were to if black folks were to cause some ruckus and protest and call the WBO and tweet the WBO, all this, why is T.O. being allowed to, why is T.O. not being punished? If black folks was all tweeting the WBO, right, tweeting and saying and making a fuss about this, they would have to do something. You know what I'm saying? But black folks ain't gonna do it. You gotta remember, it's only a couple of us left. After our generation, I truly fear what's next for black folks. This is why all we can do right now is keep fighting and make sure we instill our ideas and instill the truth into our children and grandchildren. That's what we have to do. Otherwise, it's over. Because what I'm seeing now, bro, I have never seen an epidemic of jigging like this. Never in my life have I seen an epidemic of jigging like this. Never. And they look like some solid brothers. But they ain't nothing but jigs with dreads. That's what I call them. Jigs with dreads. Look solid, but no siree. No siree. So make sure y'all instilling all of your ideas, your beliefs, and your history into your children and grandchildren. You got to do it. Don't leave it up to nobody else to do it. It ain't nobody else's job to teach your kids their history. It ain't the school system job. It ain't the job of the policies of the government. It ain't none of that. When you in that house with your kids, right? Instead of being on the phone gossiping about the Diddy case, sit down with your kids, ask them about their day, ask them what they learned, and you'll be surprised what your kids is learning in school. Make them repeat what they was learning in school. You'd be surprised at the stuff they teaching them kids. It ain't nothing to go on Amazon. If you don't know nothing about your history, go on Amazon. It's plenty of books to order. Easy books too, children's books to understand. If you learn with your kids, 100 Black inventors, stuff like that. Start off easy. You know what I'm saying? Instill some pride into your babies. You can learn with them. You know, do that kind of stuff, man. It's important to do that because otherwise, when we go, all the knowledge go. You know, that's what happened in ancient Egypt. Whatever. I don't want to go down that road. Whatever, man. You know, but that's what they do. The reason why can't nobody speak the metal netter. The reason why can't nobody read the so-called hieroglyphics is because when they went in there to invade, they eliminated all the priests, all the people with the knowledge, so that they can rewrite and they can steal. That's what they do, man. That's what them people do. You know what I'm saying? What you think happened when they, whatever, I don't want to get into all that. Forget it. It is what it is. That's right, Stephen X. Stolen legacy. But anyway, Ryan Garcia, what's up, BVO? Yeah, BVO, I'm gonna hit you up, man. I'm gonna hit you up soon. What you say about? So you got a? You say you might even have to come to Milwaukee. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, we'll do one. We'll do one. I'm just looking for a time. I got some free time to sit down somewhere, man. I still got a couple. I got a couple of videos I gotta do with some other brothers. Dragon Fang say lectures with Dr. Ben and Clark are still on YouTube. All kind of stuff still on YouTube, man. So anyway, I don't know if Ryan is going to accept the Devin Haney fight or not, the rematch, but it's going to be very interesting if he don't accept it. That's what I do know. And it's going to be interesting to see how boxing fans treat Ryan if he don't accept the Devin Haney fight. Are they going to just say, oh, well, Ryan did? Because see, if Ryan don't accept this fight, then he going to come with some stuff. Well, I just need to get some personal things together. But in reality, he's just looking for another way to cheat. And I guarantee you, Ryan right now is debating on cheating. He want to cheat. He don't want to. He cannot risk losing to Devin, because if he loses to Devin, he knows that the victory he got in his head, the victory that the fans are trying to say he got, he knows that that's going to be wiped away. If he come in here against Devin and look different, and Devin's style and profile on him, right? He knows what's going to happen. So he wants to be able to keep that victory in his mind, because it's not a victory, but in his mind he want to be able to keep that psychologically. Shaw would say he about to quit boxing altogether. Right, that's the type of vibe I'm getting from him. That's the vibe I'm getting from him. And then Rolly out here trying to defend him. Oh, people laughing at Ryan because he was crying in the car and all this stuff. Man, shut up, man. You know, he's a good guy. He's a warrior. You know, I cried too. I was so happy. Shut up, Rolly. Bro, I don't know why. See, this is why you can't be giving dudes too much props. You got to give them, when these dudes have these wins, you got to give it a couple days before you start, oh, man, shout out to him. Rolly out here glazing Ryan. I mean, super duper glazing. Get up out of here. Ryan cried because he know without that juice, he's nothing. He knows it. It is what it is. What happened with Ryan is, look, this is what happened. Ryan took some Niagara, took that blue pill, and he had him a weekend, didn't he? He out there, he smashing everything with that Niagara in his system. Ran out of that Niagara, the girls come back over, it just ain't working right. It ain't working no more. Now they looking at him funny. What happened? He crying, and then I don't know. Just happens to guys sometimes. That just happens. I don't know. So you know what he's gonna do next time? He's gonna get some more Niagara. So what Ryan finna do is he finna find him some more Niagara, but he finna find something that he think he can beat the test with. You know what I'm saying? That's what's finna happen. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get up out here a little early. I'm finna try to watch this Richardson Hitchens press conference with Drew right now. David Jackson in the super chat, the 2-piece. Much love, much appreciation. He says, all he got is a left hook tank. Salute. All right, y'all about to get up out of here. Appreciate y'all for coming in here and joining me. Make sure y'all smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Holla at y'all in a minute, man. Make sure y'all tune in for my Teofimo Lopez video that's coming up in a few hours. Make sure y'all go to my channel and click the reminder. It's a video premiering. So holla at y'all in a minute. We're up out of here. Deuces.